Aloha everyone, welcome back to Hawaii. I have a little haul, big haul, to share with you today, and it is all summer stuff, but it's a real mix between office appropriate clothing, shoes, and some fun, really summery dresses that are just happiness made of cloth, and actually some nightwear at the end. So a real nice mix of things. Big haul overall, but carefully chosen items that I really love. This is the first day of my vacation. Filming here is never perfect, so I apologize for any changes in light or wind sounds, but I do like to share a little bit of aloha with you and actually film outside when I'm here, so I hope you forgive the imperfections and enjoy this haul, and let's get right into it. First item I want to show you is actually my very favorite pair of sandals that I have ever purchased. So big thing to say. I believe them to be a Nordstrom exclusive, or at least at the time of purchase, that was the only place that they were sold. And Valentino sandals are very pricey, but I do have the espadrilles from a few years ago, and they are still in actual perfect condition, so they are extremely hard wearing, and for that reason I think they are worth the money, for me at least, to treat myself to one or two pairs per year. So here they are. I will remove the tissue. You guys know what the packaging looks like. As you can see, they are a beautiful dark cognac or chocolatey brown. They're really like a warm color. You know what? Burnt sienna, I feel like, is the kind of perfect way to describe them. And they've got the studs just going up the back strap. Now, most Valentino sandals that I've ever seen have studs going all down the front and usually have more of a gladiator look. So I absolutely love that these are a little more subtle. This cross strap across the foot style was really big last year, and it's pulled right into this summer season. They are extremely comfortable. I've tried walking around the apartment quite a bit before deciding that I would keep them, and they're really comfy. They don't squeeze any part of your foot or rub weirdly, and then the heel is actual real wood. So this is going to be really hard wearing, and you can actually kind of get this refinished if you scuff it. So it's a really nice investment that way, as opposed to a shoe that's going to have like a lambskin heel, which once it's scuffed is really hard to repair. So I am so pleased with these. The second pair is kind of a bargain for Valentino shoes. I hate saying that because they are still several $100s, but they're about half the price of any other Valentino sandals that I've seen. This is a style they come out with every year in some way, shape, or form, but this year's version is the best that I've ever seen, and they are so nostalgic for me. So these are the jelly sandals. I'm going to take the tissue off. They look very pink because the whole underside is pink, but actually when you put them on, you can only see the strap part, so they're actually pretty subtle. And they're really gorgeous baby pink. They also come in black, and they come in a really great classic nude that looks gorgeous on tan legs. It's funny, I texted my mom, like, should I get the beige or should I get the pink? And she told me to get the pink because I never tan anyway. So the pink looks a little bit nicer on my legs, but I think that tan would look really awesome on anybody who has a slightly more olivey skin. This is weird, I know, but I haven't really worn these yet, so it's not that weird that I'm smelling them. They have the most wonderful rubber smell. If you ever had jelly sandals as a kid, you'll understand the nostalgia, and they're also really comfortable. I really like the T-strap. It doesn't rub anywhere weirdly. It actually really hugs your foot when you walk around in them, and they're really flexible. So even though they're made of plastic, I know, which is maybe not going to be for everybody, I really like that there's anti-slip. They feel really well made, and I like that at least, you know, they lowered the price point to make up for the fact that they are made of plastic, and the studding on them is really nice. They do give you spare studs for them as well. So I think they were a really good buy for me, and I think they're a really fun buy as well. So you're going to a pool party or something like that where there's going to be little puddles of water. I would never wear them to the actual beach. It'll be a really good choice because it won't get damaged. So those are the two pairs of splurgy shoes that I treated myself to. And then let me show you some affordable suit wear that I got. They are separates, White House Black Market is fantastic, but their pieces can be hit or miss. These ones are amazing. Like the quality of the fabric, the tailoring on it, how it fits my body is amazing. These are my favorite trousers, like traditional trousers. These are not stretchy. Well, there's a little bit of stretch to the fabric, but not much, that I have tried on in years. And on top of that, they are the first cream. They're like a light creamy white. First cream trousers I've ever owned, because I've never found a pair that has the right opacity that I would feel comfortable wearing them to the office. It's always good to wear nude underwear underneath something light like this, but you cannot see, like if you tuck in a dark shirt into them, you cannot see the outline of them. They're really, really fantastic quality. They have a really slick, very nice crisp cut to them. And I will link them down below. They do come in several colors if the cream doesn't float your boat, but it's a nice thing to consider for the spring and summer. It really does look very fresh for the office, because you spend the whole year round wearing dark trousers. It's so nice to own a lighter pair. I just have never found a pair that I really loved. Camel is kind of as light as I have ever gone, so I'm very, very excited to own these, and will for sure pick these up in some other colors at some point. Keep an eye out on White House Black Market as well, especially if you're starting out your career. They always have sales, and usually when they have sales, they're really good sales. And then the second item that I picked out is this chic style dress with side paneling in black, and then it's a cream tweed, and it's a really pretty tweed. It's got really nice lightly nubbly texture, but it's thin, and the dress is fully lined. So again, it is not sheer at all. It is fully opaque. You could wear any color underwear under this dress and it would never show. I got the size 2P because I do find White House Black Market to size a little bit big for the trousers. In case you're interested, I'm 5'4", and I did not get the petite because it is already a cropped style, so I didn't feel like I wanted them to be any shorter or super tight around the behind area. But for the dress, I did want it to be relatively figure-hugging and not too long, and so it fits me absolutely perfectly. I'm 5'4" and size 2 in other brands as well, so I think the sizing is pretty accurate there. Highly, highly recommend this dress if you'd like a really nice, you know, business formal appropriate suit dress that you could wear with a really nice black blazer or black cardigan if you want it to skew a little bit more business casual. And what I'm going to do is I have two new cream blazers. These are more separate, so it's a little bit less of a traditional look than if you would wear it with a dark blazer. But these are the most wonderful layering pieces if you work in a cold office. You can wear even a slightly more casual type of almost sundress, you know, like little summer dresses. Top it off with this and immediately, you know, it's work appropriate. You wouldn't wear anything like a beach dress, but anything that's made of cotton, maybe with a floral print, topped off with this with a little bit of fringe, looks really modern. The Eero blazers have a nice modern styling to them because they are unlined. They feel like nothing on the body. They really feel like a cardigan, but you still get a dressy, very chic look, and I really recommend buying them from Farfetch. I also purchased the jelly sandals from Farfetch. If you live in the continental US or in Canada, there's no tax charge because it's imported from Europe. They just swallow any tax that's been charged, so it's really like a good deal on European brands. I really recommend it. I'll include a few like shopping options below based on your preference. You can check them out, but I really enjoyed getting those two items from Farfetch because it was tax-free. And then this last item, I'm not sure whether Farfetch actually still has. It is a nubbly wool blazer, but it's not lined either, so it's still pretty light. Anything on a cooler day, or if it's really cold in the office, this adds the prettiest texture, and it's so soft. This feels like wearing a blanket, but you get all of the structuring of a nice little, you know, formal blazer. Purchased two items from Shopbop. Not a big purchase, but really, really good basics. The first is this little sleeveless t-shirt that they do. It's the one pocket style with a v-neck. It's kind of loose on the body, but not shapeless. It's a really nice, very soft cotton with a little bit of texture to it. It comes in black as well. What I especially like about it is that, again, it's opaque. See a common thread here, I think, at least starting to But what I also really like about it is that it's not too scooped or too skinny at the strap to be able to wear a real bra as opposed to a strapless bra, which is such a nice treat during the summer. You know, you don't really want to be wearing a strapless bra all day long, and I do feel like I need to wear a bra in my size, so it's really nice for that reason. Another dress that's similarly just very comfortable for the hotter months is this dress. I never actually tried this brand before, Velvet by Graham and Spencer. It is so soft. I don't know whether everything they make is as soft, but I like that it's not too short, that it's gathered at the waist. It's really flattering. The horizontal stripes are actually really slimming. It's got nice little cap sleeves. Again, you can wear a bra no problem. And it's a linen blend, so it's really nice to wear when it's hot outside. It's a linen cotton blend. It has a nice amount of stretch. This is a perfect vacation dress in that you can pack it. It's not going to wrinkle. It's just no fuss. And you guys know how much I love my sailor look. Case in point with the next dress, which is also cotton, because we're getting into Revolve now. So that was from Shopbop. This one's from Revolve. Those are the next few pieces. This has been a really trendy style. I'm not sure what it's called, with the buttons kind of going down diagonally, but I like that the bustier doesn't have any buttons, so there's no gaping, and they're actually faux buttons on the bottom, so there's no gaping there either. And it's got a really pretty skinny pink stripe, so it's a little different than, you know, your usual sailor dress. It's belted at the waist. You could switch it to a regular belt as well. That would look nice. It's got nice thick straps, and it's really well fitted. So Revolve is extremely hit and miss. There are a few dresses that you are not seeing in this haul because they did not have enough fabric to cover my boobs. It was literally like a bathrobe that's open. So I'm only showing you the really good pieces that I'm keeping. I'm so excited to finally have, this is from Camilla, and my friend Angela, I think has worked with this brand, or she loves to wear it in her vlogs, especially when she comes to Hawaii. So I've always wanted one. They're very, very pricey. They're like a luxury caftan that you would wear like on your yacht. It's that kind of slightly bohemian, but really just very expensive looking kind of vibe. The detailing on it is incredible now that I see it in person. The threading has little rhinestones on the back of it and on the front, and then these tassels are nicer than anything really I've ever seen on a curtain or on a handbag. It's got little tiny faux bells, and then rhinestones, got crystal going on. It's really fancy, and I was really happy to finally be able to snag one on sale. So I'll link the collection down below. Their pieces often change, but they always have the same kind of caftan boho flare. I like that it's kind of wearable as a dress. I'll wear a tank top underneath, but it's not something that you would have to wear to the beach. It's nice enough to wear out. It's really nice to wear out, actually. It's got nice little cuff sleeve with a little button on the end. Just the detailing on it really kind of explains the price once you see it in person. If you like Hawaii, you will like the next dress. It's from Majorelle, which is a brand I kind of heard a lot about. It's kind of a little bit Zimmerman inspired, but this one's pretty Hawaiian. It's really nice linen with subtle ruffles. So a ruffle at the bottom and a ruffle going down the side and kind of scooping across. Very flattering. This is a perfect dress for like a fancy brunch. I love anything with pineapples, but I really like that they didn't make it too vivid yellow. It's actually quite a soft kind of ochre color with really pretty indigo blue print. I think it makes it look much more high-end that way. It doesn't look like something you picked up at a shop. And it ties at the shoulders, which is a really nice detail because all of us are actually proportioned differently here. So a lot of dresses sometimes will be a little bit too long. Like, I really like this one from Gap. It was a really nice bargain, but I feel like I could take off about a centimeter here and it would fit me a little bit better. So the nice thing about this dress is that you don't have to worry about that. It is immediately customizable. I just love how this looks on. It's very like Hawaii romantic looking. This skirt is from Free People. I've always wanted to buy a few things from Free People, but never really found things that I love. But I love how romantic and La Boheme-like this skirt is. I love that it combines several different fabrics and many different colors because it gives you so many options for tops that you can wear with it, so it kind of switches it up. I love that it ties at the waist but stays fully closed, and it has just the right amount of ruffle to it as well. It's a high-low kind of style, and I don't love everything that's high-low, but I really like this one. It's a good one. You guys saw my recent what I wear to work Monday to Friday video. You know I've been on a white jeans kick, so I picked up a second pair that are actually very different from the first. These are Citizens of Humanity, and it's the Olivia crop, which is high-rise and slim, but it's still a straight sort of cut, so it doesn't go in. It's not a stovepipe style, and I really like that. I think it's really flattering. It's a little bit more of a relaxed style, but still very fitted. The denim is very thick, so again, no transparency issues whatsoever, and it's nice that it's a more classic denim that's actually remarkably hard to find. And even though I like stretch in darker denim, I find in white denim sometimes you can end up having weird pleats from it. If it has too much stretch that gives throughout the day, it ends up being more unflattering than flattering. So it's a good pair if you're looking for more of a straight cut cropped kind of look than the other ones that I previously showed you guys. And then the very last item is from Eberjey. I absolutely love Eberjey. This is my favorite style of nightgown because it's not too short and it's jersey, so it's very comfortable to sleep in. I cannot sleep in sticky satin, but it's still so luxurious with the pretty lace, so romantic. I absolutely love it. All my pajamas are from Eberjey. The Giselles are my favorite in the shorts and the long style, and I do think they are worth the money because I've had now my gray ones for like 5 years, and I do put them in the dryer and they are still looking great. So they do keep for a really long time and wash well. And then I got the matching robe. I really like how this robe it's just really simple lines. It's not too thick, it's not too heavy. I'm not going to be too hot in it because otherwise I probably won't wear it. I like that it has a nice stripe that's going to go with a lot of different colors. Like you could wear a pink or a red or purple underneath this and it would look really nice because it's very neutral, so I like that. And that is it for my little haul. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Some new and exciting things to wear for the summer. I have a lot of exciting adventures planned this summer. You guys will find out about it when I'm ready to share. But I'm very excited, and so I'm comfortable getting more summer things than I did for spring actually, and kind of investing in that and getting nicer pieces that will last me a really long time. This is the first summer ever really that I've wanted to do that instead of getting cheaper pieces or getting fewer things for this particular season. So you guys might see a little bit more shopping from me, but I hope that's okay, and I definitely will always share lookbooks with you where you can see it all styled. But in this video I just did some try-ons so that you can get an idea of how it fits, and I think with some retailers like Revolve that's really helpful because the pictures can be very deceiving, so you get an idea of what things actually look like in real life on the first day of my vacation. So mahalo. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next installment on style. Bye!